indicated to Speaker Boehner several months ago that if, in fact, Congress failed to act, I would use all the lawful authority that I possess to try to make the system work better. And that's going to happen. That's going to happen before the end of the year.
I'm going to do what I can do through executive action.
I take the Constitution very seriously. The biggest problems that we're facing right now have to do with George Bush trying to bring more and more power into the executive branch and not go through Congress at all. And that's what I intend to reverse when I'm President of the United States of America.
There are enough laws on the books by Congress that are very clear in terms of how we have to enforce our immigration system.
I know some people want me to bypass Congress and change the laws on my own. If, in fact, I could solve all these problems without passing laws in Congress, then I would do so.
For me to simply, through executive order, ignore those congressional mandates would not conform with my appropriate role as president. With respect to the notion that I can just suspend deportations through executive order, that's just not the case.
This notion that somehow I can just change the laws unilaterally is just not true.
There are laws on the books that Congress has passed.
There are laws on the books that I have to enforce.
I swore an oath to uphold the laws on the books. We're also a nation of laws. That's part of our tradition. That's not how our system works. That's not how our Constitution is written.
I am not a dictator. I'm the president.
Speaker John Boehner's message late today: President Obama taking executive action will jeopardize immigration reform and other issues as well.
We're going to fight the president tooth and nail if he continues down this path.
I'm confident that what the president will do will be consistent with our laws. In the absence of congressional action, as the president has indicated, he is prepared to use in an appropriate way the executive power that he has.
One border state Republican warned activists they should be careful what they wish for regarding executive action.
Being from Arizona, border state, I will tell you, if this president goes unilaterally, I believe he will make the subject of immigration absolutely toxic for a decade.
A lot of that was done in front of Hispanic audiences. It was done on Univision television. It was done in front of the National Council of La Raza. It was the president actually quite courageously telling this interest group, I can't give you what you want because the Constitution doesn't let me. And now, a few years later, that's all changed.
He wants to enrage the Republicans. He's lost an election badly. He wants road rage on their part and to cause, this is bait for impeachment or for a shutdown, each of which would be disastrous.
Going down in history as the guy who delivered Latino voters to the Democratic Party for a long time to come. And furthermore, he thinks he can provoke Republicans into doing something like shutting down the government that will make them look bad.